I was born in Indiana. I lived part of the time in Tipton, 35 miles outside Indianapolis. I'm talking about rural Indiana, where there wasn't always running water in some of the homes out there. It was a great life. They had a stream, and I could go catch catfish. But my dad passed away when I was 8. My mom was determined she was going to get her 3 sons and herself to California. She sold our old jalopy to the wrecking yard. She was collecting Social Security for $60 and bought 4 train tickets to Pasadena. And that's how we got here. The 4 of us moved to a hotel room until she was able to find a job, which she eventually did as a stock clerk for a grocery store in Pasadena. I learned from her a strong work ethic. I delivered Pasadena Star News in the morning before school. I delivered papers after school in the evening, and on weekends, mowed lawns. My high school, it was almost in East LA, in San Gabriel, Mark Keppel High School. We all wore leather jackets and motorcycle boots. Even the girls would have knife fights. It was so tough. I met Sally working in a service station.
My brother and I traded cars for the night, and I couldn't keep it running. I thought it was out of gas, so I walked to this gas station.
Sally said, I only dated you because I wanted to date a gangster.
He went to a crosstown high school, so very different lifestyle and life than I had.
But she was responsible for motivating me to get in and get through college.
We came up to San Jose when there were 5,000 students, and it was a little town, and it was a great place to be.
I had to do something to earn a living, so I got a job selling used cars near the campus, then started a used car lot in my senior year. Then about 3 years after graduation, I was able to borrow enough money to open a new car dealership. We started out with domestic cars, and then we started acquiring import franchises. And so over the following 45 years, we had virtually every European make except Ferrari and Volkswagen, and every Japanese make except Toyota. Sally was teaching school and started a design business.
I love color. I've always said, you know, if you're going to do beige, you don't need me. And my big thing is art and education. And the art in this house, almost all of it is artists that have been involved in the arts education. And Montalvo in the town of Saratoga sort of ran out of money, and they were trying to get it going again, and they asked me if I would be involved, and I became the first woman on board of trustees president. I looked around and I thought, 175 acres. We could build an artist residence center there.
And we've been very fortunate being still involved with San Jose State. I stay close to the School of Business and the Graduate School of Business.
I was raised in a family that was very community-minded. I mean, that was part of my family's culture. And we support the hospital because why wouldn't you? I mean, you know, it's a wonderful hospital. The art on the walls takes your mind off your aches and pains. I mean, how many hospitals have you ever known that have an art curator? It's amazing.
And then in the hospital, we have the executive wellness program, a partnership arrangement between the hospital and Dr. Craig Geiler. And it says executive program, but let me tell you, it's for everybody.
That term actually started years ago, 35 years ago, and it really means not just a regular physical, but a very in-depth examination. The evaluation takes a good day, about 6.5 to 7 hours.
You'll find out all the things you never wanted to know about yourself. The great thing is that you find out about them early enough to take some corrective measures. Their focus is preventative care. And the other way to establish a relationship with the hospital is to have a procedure. You're a patient and you're so enthused by how you're treated there. And fortunately, we have a fantastic program for raising funds, Partners in Caring. Most people think philanthropy is wealthy people giving away large sums of money, but philanthropy comes in all sizes and shapes. We invite 5 or 6 couples each quarter to the hospital. We sit down in the boardroom, and Steve talks about where the hospital's been, where it is now, and where it's going. That way you have a lot of people making a lot of small contributions.
We are so lucky to have a community hospital. This hospital understands hospital, which is caring for people.